Hello there, it's the day 8 of NaNoWriMo. I hope you can hear me. There's a bit of bird song, which is nice, but there's also some renovation work going on across the road. I'm here on location at, if I can remember his name, Shiga Naoya's tea room, his Folly tea room. Shiga Naoya is a, I suppose, fairly well-known minor Japanese writer of some repute. But he used to live in Abikan, and this is his little, as I say, folly of a tea house. It's a 6-mat tea house. It's about enough space for 6 short people to lie down on in the floor. It's basically a shed, but I guess he came here and drank tea in the 1920s. He was briefly famous for writing, I forget what it's called now, but it's some kind of a couple of novels based on his own life. And that was a new thing, to write about yourself. Now we do it all the time. We speak to videos about ourselves and bore people senseless. But anyway, Shiga Naoya Shiga, his last name is Shiga. This is his house, and this is on the way to work for me. The reason I'm showing this is kind of a tip of the day, is go to real places and include real places, if at all, if you're writing that kind of fiction. But even if you're not, going to a real place like this might inspire you. Not in an arty-farty way. I mean, well, let me tell you, this particular location is going to be where my protagonist, Hannah Walker, has to escape. And she's going to spend the night here to get away from various people. And so this is the real location, so I can actually come here and actually touch it and feel it. And it's a bit like studying history. Don't just stick to secondary sources, go to a primary source, and these kinds of places are primary sources. Hello. So I had to change the location. The place where we were at before, the construction work across the road got very noisy, and a whopping great helicopter flew overhead. I couldn't hear myself think, so I had to abandon ship and come here back to my school, and I'm in the library. So I just wanted to finish off. I only have a few little things to say. How many words I got up to? Again, 840 something words. I wrote like 530 words in 25 minutes, which was great. And then I had to rush, and I didn't have a full 25 minutes. I only had 10 minutes till I had to get out the door, and I rattled off my 300 words to just get in under the bar of my 800 target of every day. So I managed to do that, and the story's going along nicely. And actually, I'm at the point where Hannah needs to run off and hide someplace. So going to that little tea house was a good spot. Solves a plot riddle that I had in an interesting way, and that's the advantage of finding places that really exist, and you can write about them. Anyway, okay, enough about that. Let's see. What else? A book recommendation. I've forgotten his first name. God, I'm terrible, aren't I? I forgot his first name, but his last name is Swaim, S-W-A-I-M, and he wrote Techniques of the Selling Writer, and that's an excellent book, especially for writing on the line-by-line level, about the paragraph structure and how you structure a scene. Other books are good about the general overall structures, and that one was really good. Really opened my eyes. If I can try and remember off the top of my head, that he talks about scenes and sequels, but he means there's every scene in a book has a 2-part scenes. And you have one scene. I'm trying to remember now where. I can't remember, but he talks about bringing conflict into every scene. Having times for the protagonists to contemplate things, conflict. I'm waffling, but go look up his book. He wrote it in 1965, so some of it is a bit dated. The language is a bit sexist. Well, the writer is always he. He does have an amusing chapter about different qualities of typewriter ribbon. Ignore those, but see the useful stuff that's there, and it's really good. And everything that he's talking about for writing craft is still true, and always, possibly always will be. Universal stuff. So that's that. Quote of the day, misremembered, mangled quote of the day will be from Kurt Vonnegut. I mentioned him yesterday, who said, hold on a minute. He said, oh yes, laughter or tears are both responses to responses to exhaustion and disquiet or something. Personally, I'd rather be laughing than crying, and also it's less to clean up. Oh God, today's one of those days. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good write.